Lightning flashes over towering Gothic skyscrapers, casting intermittent shadows, interwoven with brutalist architecture and modern high-rises buildings. Police sirens and fire engines wail into the night, as red and blue lights dance wildly, reflecting on wet pavement. A world where Gotham's protector now stands alone. Commissioner Gordon is rushed through the hallways of Gotham General as he lies in critical condition. 2 hours ago, an explosion rocked Gotham Police Department. The city bleeds for justice. The Batmobile roars, not with Bruce behind the wheel, but Batwoman. 3 hours ago, Gorilla Grodd didn't want Gotham. He wanted to possess its soul. And in order to break the Bat, he turned his greatest allies into weapons. Nightwing, Red Hood, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, and Stephanie Brown, all intercepted mid-mission on various assignments. He never trusted you. He let you die. You were always the backup. He fears your power. You were never his choice. Grodd didn't control them with brute force. He rewrote their truths, turned love into crushed resentment, loyalty into brimming rage. All the Robin's unique abilities would make them a potent and effective mind-controlled strike force, demonstrating intellectual superiority. Grodd's genius-level intellect and telepathic powers are a source of immense pride. Mind-controlling the Robins, who are exceptionally trained and strong-willed, would be a public and undeniable display of his intellectual dominance. Each Robin heads Grodd's psychic call, Grodd's neural sigil glowing. They move as one, silent and lethal, toward Wayne Manor. Alfred throws a glance to Batman as they watch from the Batcave.
They're coming, sir. All 5. They're approaching through the southeast wing.
Bruce steps onto a platform and suits up, but this time, he's not alone. The Batmobile emerges from cave, headlights cutting through the storm, engine roaring, pulling up to a Clark Street, a gentrified block in the Narrows. Batwoman glides through air suspended above the streets. As the hardtop slides back, she lands into the Batmobile. Her hands clench to the steering wheel, her eyes locked on the road, as her focus sinks with the roar of the engine.
Bruce, you handle the family. I'll clear the city as I scout for Grodd's device.
He trained them, raised them. Now they were his executioners. And Gotham's last hope was a woman who donned the cowl, but refused to be anyone's sidekick. Her spinal injury made her immune to Grodd's mind control. The Batmobile tore through the rain-slick streets like a predator on the hunt. Inside the HUD pulsing with erratic signal traces, Grodd's psychic frequency, laced with neural hooks, was tightening around the Robins like a noose. Barbara Gordon gripped the wheel, jaw clenched, eyes scanning the skyline for any anomaly.
Miss Gordon, triangulation complete. The highest point is the Wexler Spire. North face access via maintenance lift. The Batmobile executes a hard turn, gripping the road as the tires screech against wet asphalt. If we place the transmitter there, we may sever Grodd's link before he fully sinks.
Then we climb,
she muttered, swerving hard toward the tower, the Batmobile's engine roaring like a war cry against the storm. Barbara Gordon gritted her teeth as the Batmobile surged through Gotham's underbelly, engine howling like a beast unleashed. Behind her, the remnants of the Red Hood gang, twisted by Grodd's psychic control, tailed in armored bikes and jury-rigged sedans, their movements erratic, eyes glazed with telepathic static. She fired a rear EMP burst, flipping one vehicle into a flaming spiral. Several bikers and gunmen collide with the flaming wreckage. Then she veered hard onto 7th Avenue, HUD locked on the pulsing signal Grodd was using to puppeteer the Robins.
The transmitter must be placed atop the Halcyon Needle. It's the highest point with direct line of sight to the industrial sector.
Copy, Alfred, I'm on it.
Overhead, Batman led the Robins, still twitching under Grodd's influence, across rooftops and rusted catwalks toward the abandoned rooftop, where the final confrontation loomed like a storm waiting to break, skidding the Batmobile into a vertical lift shaft at the base of the needle. She launched herself from the cockpit, transmitter in hand, scaling the scaffolding as the Red Hood gang remnants fire below blindly. Above the chaos, Batman led the Robins, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Tim Drake, across the skeletal rooftop of an abandoned industrial foundry. Their movements were sharp, but wrong, eyes glazed with Grodd's psychic grip. Batman takes several blows from Tim Drake and Damian Wayne.
That's all. You're stronger than this.
Out of the corner, sparks flew as Nightwing's Eskrima sticks clashed against his gauntlets. The rooftop trembled under the weight of their battle, molten steel bubbling in vats below.
They are mine now, Detective. You are too late.
Batman countered with a smoke burst, vanishing into shadow.
Barbara, status?
Almost there.
She reached the apex, slamming the transmitter into place.
Already done, Miss Gordon. Signal integrity at 82%.
A pulse rippled outward, psychic static fracturing Grodd's control. On the rooftop, the Robin staggered, blinking as if waking from a nightmare. Batman stood tall, cape billowing in the storm.
Grodd's grip is breaking. Now finish this.
Batman inhales, then drops his guard.
If you need to kill me, do it as yourselves.
Steph falters first, her face flinching under the mask.
This isn't us.
Grodd sneers as he intensifies control. Then Batwoman remote controls summons the Batmobile from the lift, racing across the penthouse floor and crashes it into Grodd's tower, severing the neural link. Grodd underestimated one thing. The Bat doesn't fight alone. He builds legacies. Batman kneels, bloodied and bruised, surrounded by freed Robins. Batwoman stands over Grodd's shattered tech. Nightwing extends his hand to help Batman to his feet, a symbolic gesture.
We remember who we are, and we're family.
As first light breaks over Gotham's skyline, the city is safe once more.